Okay, so now I'm gonna be doing my laboratory exercise number 7 for the data communication and networking Cisco 2, which is entitled Single Area OSPF. So, or what we call an open shortest path first. So yeah, this is going to be a continuation of all the activity that I have. I'm now reached to like activity 7. So first thing that I need to ask that to do here is I'm going to complete this network diagram, which is what is needed here is I need to have router Cisco 1841, which I do have. Then we have also the switch Cisco 2960, which, let me see if I have that switch. Okay, that's good. So now, if you're going to look at my, what we call, my screen here, I'm going to perform first adding those diagram. I'm just going to follow what is written here. So first is I'm going to have the router. So 1841. Then I have to add a switch 2950. Here it goes. Then after that I need to add one more switch here. I'm gonna name it router 2. Router 2. Then, and this is gonna be my router 1. Then additional router here. That's gonna be another 3. Then another router. Then it's gonna be the router 4. So now I'm going to connect this first. So let's go find the connectors. This, we're gonna use this one. We have the fast internet. Connect it here. Here one. And then now let's go connect this one here. And another one. Here. That's it. And okay, so that's gonna be the diagram that I'm going to follow. So what's going to do first is that I'm going to now do the configuration. So do this each router. So I'm gonna do the first one, which is the router 1. So let's go to configuration, router, and enable. Let's put it enable. Look, it's gonna be router. Then you have to configure the terminal. Configure terminal. Router config. So that's the step 2, and then I'm gonna type in host name 1, no, R1. So if you're going to look at, it's going to be the same process how to configure router 1 and to the up until router 3 or 4. So now I'm gonna be doing it here. It's the router 1. So we're done with it. Then we have to do on the step 3, and we just type in no IP domain. So domain. No. There's gonna be the dash lookup. And on the step 5, and I'm going to type in enable class. Then we just have to type in that way. In step 6, then in the step 7, let's try this one. Line console 0. What happened? So the password, let's put in a password. Cisco login, then exit. One config. So now let's move on the 8, line 8 or number 8. So in number 8 here, use Cisco as the password when you are finished, exit from line configuration mode. So here, R1 config, we have to type in line VTY 0 space 4 password Cisco, then exit, timeout 0 space 0, then logging, synchronous. I'm not quite sure if this is the right spelling. I think there's an H in it. Let's type in a Google. Okay, let me follow this. SYNC H RONOUS, synchronous, then login, then exit. So I get back to like R1 config, the number sign, and then on the step 8 also, it says here, configure each router, follow the commands below, don't forget to enable all ports to be configured using no shutdown command. One of the best practice, always save your configuration startup using write mem or copy running config startup config at the prompt number. Okay, so considering that we already did it the same process as R1, R2, R3, or R4, so let's gonna try to do this on a configuration. So let's type in interface, look back, type in 0. Line protocol interface loop 0 change state up to R1 config. Let's type in interface look back. Oh, okay. Look back 0. Let's type in the IP address, which is 10.10.1 space 255.255.255.0 255.255.255.0. So let's see. Then interface fast Ethernet. /0. You get back to R1 config. So let's type in IP address. .192.168.10.1 space 255.255.255.0. Let's type in router OSPF 1. Let's type in router still invalid. Maybe I got a wrong spelling. It says here OSP process 1 cannot start. There must be at least one up IP interface. So that's the prompt. Then let's type in router ID 10.1.1.1. The network is 10.10.10. .0 space 0.0.0 .255 area 0. Let's copy this. It says invalid. Then let's type in 192.168.10.0 space 0.0.0 .255. It goes back to R1 config. Now, same thing for the same thing process if I'm gonna be doing the R2, R3, or R4. And yeah, so if you're going to like like follow this. It's quite easier now to follow this what we call this step-by-step activity module that the professor assigned. And this is going to be for my activity number 7 of the You Guys Are All Safe. Thank you so much.